My 2024 British Grand Prix driver ratings. Alright, driver ratings for British Grand Prix. Let's get straight into not Kevin Magnussen. I actually reshuffled it. So we're there on the current championship order. So we're doing Joe first. Started P14, finished P18. I also wanted to change it up, by the way. 2 out of 10 for Joe. He was not really anywhere. He was such a good quality, but then he was way off the pace. He was another person who just put on the tires way too quick. Yeah, same with Bottas. Anonymous, pretty anonymous, to be honest. The whole team. Nothing more to say. Alright, let's go to Sargent, 30 P12, finish P11. 7 out of 10. This might seem bad because, yeah, Albon still beat him. But, yes, he didn't score points. But I think this is the kind of performance that he needs. I just think it's too late. It's too late. And also, he did do good here last year. But, yeah, wasn't really close to points. You know, if Yuki didn't have, I think if it wasn't for the start, I think Sargent would have honestly scored points. I think it's a start where, like, Tsunoda got by, is why he didn't score points. But, like, it's weird, because normally Sargent would drop back, but he wasn't dropping back. Alright, let's go to Albon, started P9, finished P9, 8 out of 10 for Alex Albon. Great performance in the Williams, more points on the board, 2 points. And yeah, they're cementing their place. Alright, let's go to Magnussen now. Started P17, finished P12. 7 out of 10 for Magnussen. Magnussen had been having these very bad qualifyings, but managed to get near points in the race. You know? He was in P11 for the last part of the race until Sargent re-overtook him. So yeah, decent race for Magnussen. Alright. Nico Hulkenberg, P6 to P6. 10 out of 10. What did you expect me to give him? Great performance. I think it's the same thing I gave him in Austria. Yes, it's just P6, but that is, and a half, is mega. That's like, isn't that like 10 points? And somehow they've crapped up behind RB for 6 in the constructors. They're really gonna miss Hulkenberg. And with P20 and DNF, 4 to 10 for Gasly. Couldn't give him any higher, to be honest, because he didn't start the race. Not his fault, obviously. But yeah, here comes Ocon, P18 to P16, 4 to 10. I'm not sure what happened to Alpine this weekend. From all that hype of finishing the points, then they go back to how they were in round 1. Which is weird. Anyways, P15 to P13, 5 out of 10 for Ricardo. Could have got, not really. He kind of had faster cars ahead of him. Maybe he could have tried to fight off Magnussen, maybe. But he did finish where he started. He didn't lose any places or anything. But yeah, Tsunoda started P8, 13, finished P10. 8 out of 10 for Tsunoda. Pretty good race for Tsunoda. I did not really expect RB to score points, but the start made everything for him. I'm gonna say they really had the pace to start, which is good. P8 to P7, 8 out of 10 for Lance Stroll. Once again, outclassing Fernando. I did not expect Aston Martin to be that high, but I forgot. No one else was there to capitalize. I'll get to them later over there. Alonso, I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10. Decent drive. One needs to get his mojo back. Still got beaten by Stroll though. P1 to DNF, 7 out of 10 for George Russell. Very heartbreaking. Do I think he would have won? Honestly, I don't think he would have. I think he would have finished either second or third. But the strategy was kind of questionable. Because, well, he was P4 at the time that he retired. But I think he would have gone back up to at least P3, but we would have maybe he could have won the race. just very heartbreaking for him. Hamilton started P2, finished P1, 10 out of 10 for Lewis. He did not expect to win. I did not expect him to win. But yeah, British Grand Prix hasn't won since 2021. And I think that was a great performance, showing exactly why he's the GOAT of Formula 1. Showing exactly why he's a world champion. Anyways, P4 to P5, P5 to P4, 7 out of 10 for Oscar. Had a very good race. I think he could have won, because he was quick in the wet, to be honest, because he caught up to the back of Norris. But then McLaren, kind of craps over his strategy. I think they could have went for the double stack, because for Mercedes, it still basically worked. If they would have double stack, Piastri, I think, would have still came out ahead of Russell. So I think the double stack could have still worked. Norris now started P3, finished P3. 8 out of 10 for Norris. I was kind of thinking of giving Piastri more than Norris. But Norris, once again, a missed opportunity for a win. I'm sorry. But he literally had the fastest car for most of these races and didn't win. Bad strategy. Even when I was questioning, why didn't he just go into the mediums? I know he was trying to cover Lewis, but he would have been quicker. Anyways, let's go to Red Bull. No, Ferrari. Started P7, finished P5. Carlos Sainz gets a 6 out of 10. Kind of a bit in no man's land. It was kind of just because everyone was fighting that Carlos was brought into the equation. But he was kind of in no man's land, to be honest. Not his teammate, Charles Leclerc, started P11, finished P14, 5 out of 10 for Leclerc. Can't give him anything higher. Just another Canada for him. Yikes, man. He has to stop having these weekends that are just bad luck. Just like bad luck after bad luck. 2 weekends in a row that he has not finished in the points. That is tragic. That's just tragic. Anyways, P19 to P17, 4 out of 10 for Sergio. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do I even say every time that I talk about him? Like, what do I say? Like, there's nothing new. It's just literally just repeating the same thing every race weekend. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm literally just repeating the same thing every weekend. Like, literally. Like, nothing more to say about Perez. Now here's the team that started P4, finished P2, 8 out of 10 for Verstappen. Why didn't I give him a 10? Because, I think he could have done a bit better. He could have won. Also, he kind of went off in the gravel. Yes, it was a little grip, but that's his fault. And made him qualify P4. And yeah, he got jumped at the start. He didn't have much pace, though. But yeah, he showed why he's a world champion by getting back to second. Because, as I said in the reaction episode, one moment in the race, I thought he was going to finish 5th or 6th. Even he thought so. Anyways, yeah, that's my driver ratings for the British Grand Prix. Finally, have a break from this triple header. Have been working pretty hard. But yeah, we have the Hungarian Grand Prix next. That should be good. Yeah, we have a week off. Thank God. Finally get to make some other content. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these driver ratings. Comment down below if you disagree or agree. Because I know a lot of you guys like to disagree or agree to disagree. I don't know. Whatever the cool kids say nowadays. But yeah, I will see you guys later.